the notes. Hi everybody, welcome back to All About the Notes. Today I want to talk about 3 writing tips to make your songwriting lyrics a whole lot better. So let's get into it. So the first one I want to talk about is the power of using similes and metaphors. So it is like no surprise that songwriters all the time kind of fall to similes and metaphors for their music, and you should be doing it too. Like, don't just like, sometimes it makes it very interesting for writing when you actually like try to compare 2 things, or like it starts out a good storyline is what I'm trying to say. So like an example of a good simile that I found in a song was the body like a back road. And yes, we've probably heard this 100 times, but the fact that he describes his lady's body like a back road is kind of gives it a different twist. So like just saying, oh well, you know, I like to bang her, you know, it's not very interesting. So just try to like, you know, add some things to it. Metaphors, like a good example of that one would be Hound Dog by Elvis, where he actually compares the girl to being a hound dog who won't leave him alone, compared to him just saying like, she won't leave me alone, like I want to delete her number or something, you know. Similes and metaphors just give like a listener like something else to think about, and it keeps it a little bit more interesting for them. And the second thing would be finding phrases that people use and then switching them up a little bit. So one of my new favorite ones that I've heard was on Taylor Swift's Lover song, and she basically says, "My heart's been borrowed, yours has been blue." And so the phrase that she like took that from is something old, something borrowed, something blue. So she took a phrase that people say all the time and she kind of like mixed it up, but like us as the listener is like, that's a new twist, and so it kind of gives a little bit more interest to the song. Another example of that would be in Rihanna's S&M, where she says, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, chains and whips excite me." And the phrase she took that from was, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me." So she just put it with, you know, chains and whips, which kind of gives it a like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rihanna? But it just gives the listener something else to like gravitate to again. And the last trick that I want to talk about today is the power of using non-words. So like basically Camila Cabello is a big one for doing that, where she'll be like using her na 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 in Havana, and just kind of giving like, you know, you don't have to word everything. You can just like have a different oohs and different ahs and play with different like musical like things, because listeners like sometimes they just like, they don't need like a whole like story. Sometimes they kind of like just like want to get to the point. So you can add fillers of non-words to like kind of get them to chorus or get them to the next through the bridge, or you don't have to like word everything is what I'm saying. Just go with simple la-las, lolos, nanas, and go with non-words sometimes. All right. So hopefully those tips helped you on trying to write better. And if anything, maybe just try to add like 1 or 2 into your writing a little bit every day and see where it takes you. See if that like helps spark some new creativity for you. As always, you can follow me on my YouTube channel, and I look forward, or my Facebook page, and I look forward to hearing from you again.